All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video specifically made for all you washed up cholos 35 plus that love Little Rob, right? This video is of Little Rob dissing Mr. Little One from 619, and also talking about the time that, his brown rag superpowers didn't work and he was escorted off of a stage in Northern Cali because they was throwing drinks at him. All right. But before we start the video, to everybody watching, salute, all love to those cholos that idolize Little Rob, to those cholos that think that Little Rob is God. Salute to you too. You gotta salute the mentally ill, and maybe someday you guys can seek some help. Here we don't prioritize nobody. We call it like it is, whether it's your idol or it's not. We don't pick sides. We don't want to give nobody preference. We just want to call it like we see it. Now people gonna say you're reading between the lines with the Little One this, but no, I'm not reading between the lines. I'm calling it the way I see it, right? But check this out. Before we get into this video, to those that are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day one. Salute to all the new subscribers. You already know nothing but love. But check this out. Today is Thursday. We have Sucker Free 104 pulling up to the Haters Only podcast, 7 p.m. Right here on the Hater World. Sucker Free 104. Chicano rap artist. As a matter of fact, I don't want to call him a Chicano rap artist. Rap artist out of Lenox, California. So make sure you guys pull up. Other than that, we have another page, Blue Devil Reactions. You're going to love it more than you love it here. Go over there and subscribe. And Hater World Uncensored. We go live every day, Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday, regular lives for 2 hours, 8 to 10. And then we go live Friday and Saturday for the music reactions. We play music from 7 p.m. all the way up until the request stop. Sometimes it's 1 in the morning. Hater World Uncensored. All right. And once again, our merch website will launch Friday the 27th. We will have we have a bunch of clothing on there, but we will have one custom tee that will only be available over the weekend for sale. So once they're gone, they're gone. They ain't never coming back. So make sure you guys pull up. I will release the info tomorrow. With all that being said, let's watch this 2-for-1 of Little Rob. Little Rob, dissing Little One and also dissing other Chicano rappers. Mr. Leave Me Alone is literally, acting like he don't see nobody, Ray Charles. And then it goes into the, as a matter of fact, it starts with the Norte beef, and then it goes into the diss. So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go. And shout out to the boy Boule Kev. He doing big things. Salute to him.
Set up. There was like half naked chicks everywhere. There was the car show girls I mean, it was wild. What is like the craziest lowrider show story you got? Because those things got pretty gnarly, and like I mean it in a really good way. But it was gnarly. It was great.
Yeah, well, I guess lowrider show that I had done, I guess up in San Francisco. Yeah, the cops made me put a bulletproof vest on.
Wow.
Yeah, because there was some threats going on, and but I had neighborhood music at Summer Nights. And so I went up there to go perform that for them, and then
you had was the threats just the Southern California, Northern California politics?
But I ain't got no problem with anything like that, man. I'm there to show everybody a good time, man. When I'm on the stage, I rock a brown bandana, represent brown pride, and that means
that means every.
While he's on stage, he's representing the brown pride flag, right? He said he don't got a problem with the North and the South. I understand he a grown man, right? He don't gangbang no more. I get it, right? He is civilian now. I get it. Did he earn his stripes to be a civilian? I don't know, and I don't get into all of that. I don't know his background. I don't know of him. I don't know his homeboys. I don't know what hood he from. And I really don't care. This is just a quick message to those youngsters out there watching this video. Just because you no longer gangbang, don't mean that the other side will respect your decision, right? Once a gangbanger, always a gangbanger, right? Once a cheater, always a cheater. You know, once a criminal, always a criminal, so they say, right? So Little Rob has gave up his blue flag a very long time ago. Cool, his decision. But now, just because you gave it up doesn't mean that the enemy, the op, is going to say, ooh, that's Little Rob. He once was a Sureño or a Southsider or, you know, belonged to a Southern Cali gang. You know what? Let's leave him alone because now he got a brown flag and now he a grown up. Let's leave him alone. Hell no. Let's make an example out of his ass. He in our turf. I don't care if he a resident civilian dropout. We don't care. We gonna make an example out of him. And that's what people need to understand. Just because you cool and you moved on from the life doesn't mean everybody else done forgot. Doesn't mean everybody else is gonna give you a pass. You gotta stay on your toes at all times. You gotta be ready for that action at all times. The Popo had to escort this fool. How embarrassing. Where are your homeboys? Right? Where are the homies? Now, I know what all these crybaby cholotes are going to say in the comments. I know what they going to say. And that's cool. Like, I understand. Like you see this guy and you praise him. That's cool. Like, listen, I understand. I get it. But don't be mad at me because I got my own opinion. I just look at it like, dog, you should know better. You should know that going up there and doing your thing is cool. Do your thing, you know, whatever. But you should know I need to take some precautions because these fools might not understand that I don't get down with the South like that no more. I don't want these fools to, you know, murk me, stab me, you know, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a tricky business, and people need to understand sometimes that music is music. But again, when you have gang-related ties, there's nobody going to give you a free pass, my boy. Let's go.
Everybody, man.
No matter where you're from.
I ain't tripping, you know what I mean? I ain't doing that stuff. So, so yeah, just bottles being thrown at me and stuff like that. It was kind of crazy, man.
They threw bottles at you?
Yeah, they threw some soda on me, too. They threw a cup of soda on my hat. My brim was dripping.
Oh, man.
Dripping, whatever. But, you know, it's not everybody, man. It's just a few people that might act that way, man. So
I got to show you this video real quick because this is...
He has soda dripping from his brim. Listen, I understand you know, I don't want to gangbang no more. I want to do my thing. Cool. Everybody gets to that level sometimes where they moved on. I respect it. But my boy, again, when you from the streets, when you grew up in this shit, when you played the game, you know, or you supposed to know, look, I might have gave up the flag. I might have gave up the set, but my enemies that I busted on might still be out there hunting for me. So regardless, even though I gave my shit up, I'm going to still be on point, just in case. Now imagine if they would have dragged that fool off stage and beat his ass. Imagine if the cops weren't there. Imagine how bad that would have made the Southside look. Imagine. Now, again, to all you cholotes, leave your comments below on how, you know, Little Rob is Superman. I want to see him. They actually make me laugh.
This was in 2009 in Boise. I was at Wild 101. And this was me and you chugging a beer on stage at the knitting factory. And I looked like a 12-year-old because I was a 12-year-old. I was 21. Damn. Maybe 20.
Bullet kept been around.
Oh, shit, okay. Oh, damn, get it, dog. Oh, wow, okay, shit, man, it's going way back.
Long time ago.
Yeah, damn, man. Yeah, damn, dude.
The Latin Lockdown tour. Was that Lil
Uno? Oh, I paused it right on time. I didn't rewind it a little bit. He goes, the Latin Lockdown tour. Was that Little Uno? Let me rewind it because I stopped it right before.
Long time ago.
Yeah, damn, man. Yeah, damn, dude.
The Latin Lockdown tour. Was that Lil Uno?
I don't.
Was it Latin Lockdown tour? I think that was
I did one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like, I'm trying to think who else was on that show. I want to say the Superman guy. Brown Boy was on that show.
Okay.
Shout out to Brown Boy, man. I just ran into him.
Yeah. I've seen him in a minute, yeah.
Yeah, look, man.
If you guys didn't catch that, either you're blind or don't care, right? He goes, the Latin Lockdown tour, was that Little Uno? Right? Oh, that was a Superman guy. You know, I have, and then DJ Kev goes, shout out to the Superman guy. Yeah. You know what that is? Hurry up and get past this. I don't want to talk about these guys. I don't want to give them no love, no clout, no nothing. Usually when somebody says, shout out to so-and-so, the guest will continue and say, shout out to them too, you know? How many guests have I had up here and I'll be like, hey, shout out to this guy. And the guest will follow my lead and also give them a shout out. Unless they got beef, then they won't say nothing or they'll say like, fuck them or whatever, right? Well, you just saw it right here, right? Little Rob, is that Little Uno? You know, and he didn't say shit. He mumbled. Let's watch it again.
Long time ago.
Yeah, damn, dude.
The Latin Lockdown tour. Was that Lil Uno?
I don't.
Was it Latin Lockdown tour? I think that was
I did one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like, I'm trying to think who else was on that show. I want to say the Superman guy. Brown Boy was on that show.
Okay.
Shout out to Brown Boy, man. I just ran into him.
Yeah. I've seen him in a minute, yeah.
Yeah, look, man, you're killing it.
Right there, he could have said, shout out to Brown Boy. Little Uno, I'm not sure if he was on that tour. He could have been on that tour. I'm not sure. But he didn't want to mention the name. He wanted to bypass the question. I don't know why. You know what? I'm not even going to say how I really feel because I already know all the pinche llorones are going to say something. You know, they're going to come for me in the comments and, you know, die over Little Rob. You know, I get it. That's your favorite artist, but come on. Like, that guy don't even know you exist. And he's showing you right here. I rock with Little One. Not only do I think Little One has better music than Little Rob, I think he more realer than Little Rob. But that's just my opinion. Salute to Mr. Little One. There's more classic records under his belt. Come on. And Night Owl under his belt. But that's just my opinion. But look, he didn't want to mention nobody's name, even when he said Brown Boy. And he was just like, oh, yeah. Like, nah, listen, to me, that's a sneak diss, my boy. And then later on in the interview, they asked him about Weirdo and about, I forgot another artist. And he was just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Like, you could tell he doesn't want to be mentioned. He doesn't want nobody to mention nobody. He just doesn't want to give nobody no clout, no nothing. He just wants to do his thing. So people need to leave him alone and just let him do him. Listen, we're going to kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. Nothing more to say. Let me know if you guys caught that or you didn't catch that. Let me know if I'm reaching. I don't think I'm reaching. I just think I'm reading between the lines. You know, I can see through people's BS. I can see through people's, you know, drama. I can see right through it, bro. You know, I can see the lie. I can tell from the body language as well, you know, that he didn't want to get into that subject. But shout out to Mr. Little One. Shout out to Little Rob. You know, I'm just that asshole friend that you don't want to have. And maybe Little Rob watches these videos. Maybe he don't. But if he does, he probably hates me. But it's all right. Everybody hates me, and it's all good with me because you on the hater world. With all that being said and nothing else to be said, again, Sucker Free 104 pulls up tonight, 7 p.m. on the Haters Only podcast. Make sure you go to Hater World Uncensored and Blue Devil Reactions. Subscribe. We got a couple more videos dropping today. And other than that, go watch the Wes Watson San Diego video. Show some love. And then the merch page drops this Friday. All right, with all that being said, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out.